We all know the real estate market is unpredictable. Is it going to be a bubble that's bursting? Is it going to be a soft landing? Nobody really knows. The problem is if you have a borrower or a lender who is going to come after you for damages and they sue you, then you lose control of the situation. The only way to really get control is with errors and omissions liability insurance, because there'll be a lawyer who will help you defend the brokerage and your reputation. FSRA forces you to have E&O insurance. Does it really matter who you buy it from? Well, we think it does. You want to be purchasing E&O insurance from a brokerage who has gone through market cycles before. 2008, 2009, our firm was insuring hundreds of brokerages when there were lots of claims. The insurer for our program has been protecting mortgage brokers and defending them for over 28 years. We think the experience makes a big difference. This is why PROLINK partnered with CMBA Ontario to put together a customized and comprehensive E&O liability program for members. There are 3 reasons why the PROLINK program with CMBA is the right E&O program for the protection of brokerage owners. The first is claims experience. When you have a claim against you, you want someone who understands how to defend you, understands the nuances of the law, understands the Mortgage Broker Act, and if there are damages paid out, is not going to drop you after you have your first claim. You want someone who's going to be there for you and is going to be a stable provider. The next issue is going to be, of course, coverage. And not all policies are created equally. There are significant differences. We built a policy that includes coverage for data security and privacy breach liability, which, as we're all working in a remote virtual fashion, is more important than ever. We worked with CMBA Ontario to build in a unique legal document portal, which gives you access to over 100 different legal templates, all vetted by lawyers, that brokerage owners can utilize to do things such as hire employees, let employees go, deal with landlord-tenant issues, personal matters such as a will, anything related to your children. There are just dozens of legal documents you have access to. And finally, price. We know that brokerage owners don't want to overpay for liability insurance. With PROLINK, we're focused on a transparent pricing in our program. This is because we don't lump all mortgage brokers into the same group when we price the policy. There's a difference between a brokerage that is arranging 100% of their mortgages with private lenders versus brokerages that are focused on residential homeowners who are placing with bank lenders. We make sure that we price it based on the risk of your firm. And finally, stability. You want a provider who's going to be there over the long term and have a stable offer. You don't want to have pricing jump by 30-40% in 1 year for no reason at all. You want something that you can rely upon. So to learn more about the PROLINK E&O program for mortgage brokers through CMBA, please contact us to learn more.